Hello everybody, this is Darnell Crittenden, aka Spotty09 of D.C.N Networks and Power Players, and this is a rebroadcast of the Spotty09 show. For starters, I want to give out a public service announcement, apologize to the YouTube network, to the PlayStation Network and community, to the viewers, to the subscribers, and to people who just want to enjoy online streaming, broadcasting as humanly possible. The reason why I'm publicly announcing myself as far as this apology is concerned, because I have to set an example not only to myself, but to the viewers, both old and new, whether they're young and old, it doesn't matter. I have to set an example. My conduct was totally inappropriate. It was distasteful. It was beyond unsatisfactory. It was unsatisfied, but most importantly of all, it was not professional. So I'm humbly streaming this public service announcement to all of that. And I just want to say, on behalf of D.C.N Networks, Power Players, including myself, Darnell Crittenden, aka Spotty09, I just want to say I'm sorry. You know, sometimes even when you're on the camera, you know, you have to work twice as hard. You're going to deal with some critics, you're going to deal with some trolls, you're going to deal with some hecklers, you're going to deal with some haters, you're going to deal with some losers, and sometimes they bring out the good and the best in all of us. Sometimes they bring in the worst and the bad out of us as well. But one thing for certain, whether I'm on this camera or off this camera, I'm also considered a man, and I'm also considered a human being. So I know in the near future I have to control my actions a little bit more profession as they are now. So, you know, and in the near future I will give you the best quality service as far as online streaming, as far as on what you need to know. So again, this announcement goes out to those who I've just mentioned. Now you're now looking at the rebroadcast of the Spotty09 show, Shout Out Saturday and updates. For starters, I want to give a shout out to some of my new subscribers that came on the show. Again, those shout outs go out to you. So right now I'm at 73 subscribers. Who else? To Joker-san, thank you for stopping by on my show. And by the way, if you do happen to be online, please add me back on the PlayStation Network. I apologize. You know, I accidentally erased your name. Didn't have no intentions to, so I apologize for that. So, to Joker-san, been knowing you for years, you're like a brother to me. Thank you for stopping by on the show. And again, this is a rebroadcast of Shout Out Saturday, sponsored by D.C.N Networks and Power Players. To my friend, which she's going to be leaving soon, to the dangerous one himself, Dangerous Danny Garcia. Thank you for thank you for being my friend all these years. And I hope you move on to new and better things. Keep in touch with me. So to the dangerous one, Dangerous Danny Garcia, my shout out goes out to you. To Alex the Lone Wolf Thorn, I'm still reading your book, haven't quite finished yet, but I want to take my time enjoying reading this book, so my shout out goes out to you. To Vicky, Gracie, Rashad, and Eddie. To the Richmonds, thank you for being a part of my life, and thank you for being a part of Shout Out Saturday from last time. Again, thank you to Vicky Richmond. Thank you for stopping on my show. Who else? To Aaron Falkus of Peace Coffee. In fact, to the whole staff of Peace Coffee, thank you for being a part of the show. To the whole staff of Mod's Pizza. To the whole staff of Best Buy. again, thank you for stopping on my show. And pretty much, basically, to everybody in North and Sheffield Commons, thank you for being a part of my show. Who else did I miss? Did I miss anybody? To a friend of mine that I just met recently, and like I said, to Julius Jackson, my condolences and respect goes out to you and your family. I'm sorry for your loss, and I will be praying for you and your family as well. So, to a friend I just met recently, to Julius Jackson, you know, the security over at Best Buy, my condolences go out to you and your family at this in time of need. So again, you have my sympathy from D.C.N Networks and Power Players. So my prayers go out to you and your family through these hard and difficult times. So again, to Julius Jackson, whether you watch the show or not, thank you for stopping by. Right now I have updates. If I can think of any more other shout outs, I will bring it to the show. Right now, I do have updates. Get your hands on the new God of War that is available out right now. So you definitely want to get your hands on the new God of War that's available out right now. I'm doing Vince McMahon, believe it or not, another favor. Backlash, repeat, Backlash is coming on this Sunday. And the thing about it, Mother's Day. So some women may or may not like wrestling. That's cool. But for me, I'm a huge wrestling fan. Backlash comes on this Sunday on the WWE Network. Once again, I'm doing Vince McMahon, Triple H, and Stephanie. I'm doing all of them a favor again. Definitely check out Backlash, where the Raw brand and the SmackDown brand team up and give you some outstanding wrestling. So keep in mind, Backlash is this Sunday, and it's on Mother's Day on the WWE Network. Now, here's the coolest part about the WWE Network. If you have internet that is incapable of high streaming, you can watch Backlash for free for first-time new subscribers. However, if you already a subscriber, Backlash is going to run you about $10. So you definitely want to get that out. Also want to give a shout out to the love of my life. Her name is D.C.N Johnson. And if you guys just give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Just give me a few moments. That lovely lady over in my right-hand corner, she is the love of my life, my first love. Her name is D.C.N Johnson. And again, maybe I would do a family time Sunday in honor of Mother's Day. So that would be this Sunday. I might do a little 5-minute little family time show in honor of Mother's Day. So to the love of my life of over 25 years, D.C.N Johnson, this shout out goes out to you, to everybody in the Johnson headquarters, to my sons, my daughters, my grandkid, my grandmother, my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law, his family, to everybody in the Johnson household. This shout out goes out to you as well. So I'm just going to leave that picture up there for a couple more moments. So baby, if you're watching the show, fine. If you're not watching the show, like I said, again, this shout out goes out to the love of my life. She has been my friend, my close friend, my best friend. She is my mentor. I love her for over 25 years. And hopefully in the near future, she will be my first, my last, and my only wife. So again, next Sunday is Mother's Day. So this shout out goes out to D.C.N Johnson. as well. Okay. What else? Let's get on the updates as far as Marvel. What is going on in the Marvel Universe right now? Again, Marvel's Avengers Infinity Wars is out right now. And believe it or not, in some places, the Black Panther is still playing. Go figure. But Marvel's Avengers Infinity Wars is out right now. I haven't got a chance to see the movie yet. However, next week, I'm going to take me and the missus. We are going to go see Marvel's Avengers Infinity Wars. Now, keep in mind, May 18th, you're going to have Deadpool 2. So, you know what? Anything that's Marvel, I'm a huge fan of. As right now, I'm rocking the Deadpool, you know. So, I want to give a shout out to Ryan Reynolds, who portrays the actor of Deadpool. I think it's going to be hilarious. So, right now, this is Marvel's year. You know, February, a few months ago, you had the Black Panther in February. Right now, you have Marvel's Avengers Infinity Wars. You got Deadpool 2 coming up in less than 2 weeks. What else? The New Mutants come out sometime, I think, between now and probably before the end of the year is out. Tom Hardy, he's doing Venom. I've seen the trailer for it. He's ready. I'm gonna tell you right now, Tom Hardy is ready. So I'm gonna give a huge mass shout out to Tom Hardy, who plays Venom. I mean, he plays good guy role, but when he plays bad guy roles, it's like it fits him perfectly, you know. And I mean, some villains I like, you know. Some villains I like. For example, Michael Shannon. You know, he's an outstanding actor. You know, he's a good friend of mine. So this shout out goes out to the actor Michael Shannon, who played General Zod in Man of Steel or Superman. So this shout out goes out to you. But Tom Hardy, he's doing Venom. I've seen the trailer for Venom. I've seen what he can do. It looks badass. So Venom is going to be coming out soon. So I can't wait for the fall to go see Venom. Speaking of superheroes, give me a second right here. And in 3, 2, 1. Give it to me, my little robot buddy. Thank you so much. Right now, this Tuesday that's coming up, Batman Ninja. Finally. Batman and anime has joined forces for the very first time, as far as what I know. Maybe, you know, but I'm just saying as far as what I know. Batman Ninja, I said in my last video, it was supposed to be out in April. I just found out that it's coming out this Tuesday. Chances are, I'm praying to God, I hope I get the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the digital copy. So keep in mind, Batman Ninja is coming out, available this Tuesday. I gotta get it, and here's the reason why. For starters, in the DC universe, I love everybody, but the main person I really dig the most is Batman. And I don't want to spoil too much of this, but like I said, I've seen the trailer for it. I've seen the design flaws in it. It looks great. It looks beautiful. I'm going to get my hands on it. And then keep in mind, I have 11 grandkids. So, and believe it or not, they're more deep into anime than I am. Go figure. So next time I see my grandkids, I'm going out to Indiana. We're going to go check out Batman Ninja. I'm going to bring it over. It's going to be a movie night with me and the grandkids. Definitely, if you into anime, and if you down with the Cape Crusader, if you down with the Dark Knight, definitely get your hands on Batman Ninja. So again, Batman meets anime for the first time. I'm loving it. I'm digging it. It's coming out this Tuesday. Believe me, I got my money saved up for that. If not, I'm gonna pick it up Friday. So you definitely want to get your hands on Batman Ninja. Last but not least, let's see, in 3, 2, 1, get your hands on the God of War. I got it because this is a special collector's edition case. And if you want more proof, give me a second here. This is the box. This is the box. This is the box. Excuse my hand. This is the box. This is the new God of War collector's edition. And, you know, I'll show you the sides. I'll show you the back. I'll show you the other side again. Show you the front. It is right there. In this box right here. The new God of War. This is the steel bookcase. I would take the statue out, but if you check my other last 2 previous videos, you'll see that I have the statue and everything. This is the best God of War game I haven't played in a long time. I got all the God of Wars. The last God of War game I played was on PlayStation 3. It was called God of War Ascensions. But now this adaptation with him and his son, great game. Haven't beaten it yet. I'm going to take my time enjoying beating it. But other than that, this is probably one of the best God of Wars so far. So whatever you do right now, pick up the new God of War Collector's Edition that is available out right now. Get your hands on it. Don't sleep on this game. And I mean, here's the thing. And if you have right now, I got a regular PlayStation 4. Maybe before now, in the end of the year, probably after, because right now I got to start saving for important things right now. But hopefully, if everything budget out right, I'm thinking about getting a PlayStation 4 Pro. I'm still keeping my old one, but I want to get a PlayStation 4 Pro because if you play God of War on a PlayStation 4 Pro, and especially like that, it looks like in 4K. It looks amazing, especially if you have a 4K TV. It looks amazing. The graphics are jaw-dropping. They're beautiful. They're so intense, crisp, clean. I love it. I'm always going to be a God of War fan. And I mean, like I said, this going to stay with me until, even if I get bored of it, I'll play it on a hard level and play it again. I don't care. This is here with me for life. So you definitely want to get your hands on the new God of War. So we're going to delete that. We're going to delete that. Okay, so those are pretty much my updates as far as I'm trying to think of anything else right now. So again, you got Tom Hardy again doing Venom coming out soon. You got the New Mutants coming out. All that's coming out by the end of the year. I've seen the trailer for Incredibles 2. I can't wait. If you're a Disney Pixar fan, the first Incredibles is great. I can watch that over and over again. But now Incredibles 2, that's coming out. Seen the trailer for that. Looks great. Looks promising. Can't wait for that. So I'm waiting for Incredibles 2. What else? That's Solo. Yesterday was May 4th, Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. Hey, there she is. Give me 1 second. There she is. Hold on. There she is. In 3, 2, 1. That's the love of my life right there. Her name is D.C.N. Johnson. Hey, baby, my biggest supporter. God knows I love you. Welcome to the stream. Right there, the woman that's in the right-hand corner that's striking the pose. That is my love, the love of my life, my fiance, my best friend for over 25 years, the mother of my children. I'm glad she stopped by. If the grandkids are watching, hey, Joyce. Hey Joyce, Junior, and damn, I forgot my other granddaughter's name. Give me about 30 seconds, but she know who I mean, and Jalen. Yeah, so many damn J's. Joyce, Jalen, Junior, all my grandkids. I love y'all. That's grandma right there. But yeah, that is the love of my life. So hopefully, I'm gonna get the ball rolling and be out there to spend the rest of my life with her. That's why I got to start saving my money and get a car. So right there, that's D.C.N. Johnson. I'm glad you stopped by into the stream. My biggest supporter, the love of my life for over 25 years, the mother of my children. I'm glad all of y'all is a big part of my life, and not to mention she's my biggest supporter. So world, that's her. As far as when we're gonna get married, I really gotta start saving now. So my fiance, everybody said hi. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Keep in mind, next week is Mother's Day. So next Sunday it's gonna be Mother's Day. So hopefully I'll get a chance to do something special for her. That next weekend is coming up. So we're gonna do something special. And I might put her on my show next week as far as a guest, and I can tell everybody the updates as far as what's going on with us. Mainly more as far as on, again, the Marvel's Avengers Infinity War. So I'm going to take the love of my life as a little present to go see, maybe a little Mother's Day present. We're going to see Marvel's Avengers Infinity Wars. So we're going to exit that out. Again, I want to show the world that's the love of my life, and I can't ask for anything more than that. So my shout out goes out to Demetri Gann Johnson, to all my grandkids, to all my kids, to my grandmother E, to my mother-in-law, to my brother-in-law, pretty much everybody over in the Johnson headquarters household in Indiana. That shout out goes out to you, to my son-in-law, Jillian. Love you, man. To my son Kenny, to Darnisha, Jay, to Esther, to all my kids, love you. To all 11 of my grandchildren, love you. You guys mean a lot. And last but not least, to my biggest supporter of all, she is my everything and throughout the course of my life, Demetri Gann Johnson. Thank you. Okay. And like I said, what do you want to see on the Spidey 09 show? Whatever you do, hit the like, hit the comments, and definitely hit the subscribe. Keep in mind, I do Family Time Sunday. Now keep in mind, Family Time Sunday is only on request. And in order for me to do Family Time Sunday, you have to leave a comment in. If you have a birthday and you want me to give a shout out to you on your birthday, same thing. But the only difference is it has to be the day of that birthday. So it can be the day of that birthday, or it can be a belated birthday shout out. It doesn't matter. But if you leave it in a comment along with your name, I will be glad to say it live on Shout Out Saturday. And keep in mind, my show is about to end in about another 2 more minutes. It's supposed to have been ended by now. But keep in mind, Shout Out Saturday and updates only last 15 to 20 minutes. I'm about to start ending my show. Give or take, I don't want to overlong it. Another 2 more minutes left. So you got a lot of great games on the horizon right now. What else? Last but not least, if you have Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, if I may ask, Bardock and Broly is out right now. However, they are going to make more characters for the Dragon Ball Fighter Z game. I heard they're going to bring in Vegito. Now, when is he coming in? I don't know. But hopefully, I'll give you guys updates on that. And we go from there. And like I said, let's see. In 3, 2, 1. I love this dish. I love this Deadpool shirt. It's cool. When you hear that music, that means the Spidey 09 show is about to come to a closure. Again, everybody, I'm sorry if I don't have my Family Time Sunday show, and the reason for that, I'm doing updates and everything. I'll just move this out the way for a second. I'm sorry I don't have my Family Time Friday show. That's being postponed until further notice. So, just give me a second, everybody. There we go, right here. Let's see. That's the cool thing about this tablet. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can edit your show. You can make music. It's amazing what this tablet can do. But like I said, sorry for the little station identification thing, but what I was trying to say is if you hear that music, which I'll play one more time, when you hear that music, that means now the Spidey 09 show is officially coming to an end. I'll give everybody updates next week as far as what I think as far as Marvel's Avengers Infinity War is concerned. It's probably one of the biggest MCU collaboration in history as far as superhero movies is concerned. And this is Josh Brolin here. My shout out goes out to Josh Brolin, the actor. I mean, he got his work double cut out. He's playing Cable in Deadpool 2, and he's playing Thanos in Marvel's Avengers Infinity War. So the man's about to get a nice big paycheck. In other words, he's rich, we broke. I had to borrow that catchphrase from my best friend Sean, and to Sean Harris. This shout out goes out to you and to the Harris household as well. Well, my show is officially about to come to an end as of right now. And like I always say, until next time, Chicago, until next time, the world, this is Darnell Crit this of the Spotty 09 show. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Whatever you do, it's summertime will be here before you know it. Just have fun, stay blessed, be safe, and again, thank you for stopping by. I'll talk to everybody later. I'll talk to everybody later and later.